The strength of a society lies not in its wealth, but in the discipline of its men. This profound statement sets the foundation for our exploration into Spartan discipline, a system that has left an indelible mark on history. Spartan discipline is not merely about physical prowess, but rather, it's a comprehensive philosophy that nurtures both mind and body. It's a way of life that honed ordinary men into extraordinary warriors, and a small city-state into a formidable empire. As we delve into this fascinating subject, we'll uncover the principles that underpinned Spartan discipline, the rigorous training that young Spartans underwent, and the remarkable effects these had on their military success. More than just a historical study, our exploration will offer insights that can be applied in our own lives. As we strive for personal growth and self-improvement, these age-old teachings can still offer valuable guidance. So we begin our journey into the heart of Spartan discipline, a system that molded warriors and built an empire. The roots of Spartan discipline are buried deep in the soil of ancient Greece. This discipline, a defining trait of the Spartan society, was not a spontaneous occurrence, but the result of a carefully devised system, conceived to shape the very essence of its citizens. The genesis of Spartan discipline can be traced back to the reign of Lycurgus, a legendary lawgiver of Sparta. His laws, collectively known as the Great Rhetra, laid the groundwork for the Spartan way of life. From the cradle, every Spartan was subjected to a rigorous regimen. Babies were inspected for physical defects, and those deemed unfit were left on Mount Taygetus, a practice as harsh as it was indicative of the Spartan emphasis on physical prowess. As Spartan boys reached the age of 7, they were enrolled in the agoge, the state-sponsored education system. The agoge was more than just a school. It was a crucible that forged Spartan warriors. Here, children were taught to endure pain, hunger, and hardship. They were pushed to their limits, challenged to surpass them, and punished severely for failure. But it wasn't all about physical strength. Spartans were also trained in music, dance, and rhetoric, shaping them into well-rounded individuals. Girls, too, were not exempt from Spartan discipline. They were educated in music, dance, and physical training. This was to ensure they would become mothers of strong Spartan warriors. The goal was to create a society of physically fit and mentally robust individuals, ready to defend their city-state at all costs. Spartan discipline was not limited to the agoge. It permeated every aspect of Spartan life. Adults lived under austere conditions, eating simple meals and continually training for war. Personal luxury was frowned upon, and communal living was the norm. This stringent discipline was a fundamental aspect of Spartan society, shaping its citizens into formidable warriors and resilient individuals. It was a system that valued strength, courage, and endurance above all else. The seeds of Spartan discipline, once sown, grew into an indomitable tree, the branches of which spread across the entire Spartan society. The agoge, a rigorous training program, was the crucible where the Spartan discipline was forged. This was no ordinary school, no simple stepping stone on the path to adulthood. No, the agoge was an institution designed to mold Spartan boys into warriors, instilling in them the ironclad discipline that would become their defining characteristic. Imagine, if you will, a 7-year-old Spartan boy taken from his home and thrown into a world where survival was the daily lesson. The agoge was his new home, a stark and demanding environment that would be his teacher for the next 13 years. Here in this crucible, the seeds of Spartan discipline were sown and nurtured. But what was the purpose of the agoge? The answer lies in the very core of Spartan society. You see, Spartans valued strength and honor above all else. Their society was built on military prowess, and the agoge was the institution that ensured every Spartan male was equipped to contribute to this. The agoge was not just about physical toughness, though. It was about cultivating a mindset, an unyielding spirit that would not falter in the face of adversity. The Spartan boys were taught to endure pain, to overcome their fears, and to place the needs of the group above their own. They learned to live with little, to be content with what they had, and to never ask for more. They were trained to be resourceful, to think on their feet, and to make decisions under pressure. All these lessons were designed to instill a deep-seated discipline that would guide them throughout their lives. The agoge was a masterclass in resilience and fortitude. It was a grueling process, but it was necessary. It was the Spartan way. And it was through this rigorous training that the Spartan boys transformed into Spartan warriors, their discipline as sharp and unyielding as their spears, The Agoj was not just a school, it was a factory of discipline, churning out Spartans ready to face any challenge. And it was here, in this crucible of Spartan discipline, that the true strength of the Spartan spirit was forged. Scene script. Discipline was the backbone of the Spartan military machine. In the unforgiving terrain of ancient Greece, the Spartans crafted an unparalleled military force. This was not a product of chance, but a testament to the rigorous discipline that permeated every aspect of Spartan life. Their discipline was a force that molded raw recruits into formidable soldiers. And it was this military discipline that paved the way for their dominance on the battlefields. Spartan discipline was all-encompassing, extending far beyond the training grounds. It was a way of life, deeply ingrained into their culture, shaping their mindset, their actions, and their beliefs. Spartan warriors were taught to endure pain, to suppress fear, and to value bravery and loyalty above all else. This discipline instilled a mental fortitude that became their most potent weapon. In battle, Spartan discipline was a sight to behold. Their phalanx formation, a tight-knit shield wall with long, menacing spears jutting out, was a testament to their discipline. Each Spartan knew his place, each movement synchronized, each action calculated. No Spartan would break rank, no matter the chaos and bloodshed around them. Their unwavering discipline held the phalanx together, creating an impenetrable force that often left their enemies in disarray. The Spartans' commitment to discipline also extended to their strategic planning. They were meticulous in their preparations, leaving nothing to chance. They studied their enemies, planned their attacks, and executed their strategies with precision. This discipline in planning and execution often gave the Spartans the upper hand even before the first spear was thrown. But perhaps the most telling testament to Spartan discipline was their stoic acceptance of death. A Spartan was taught to never retreat, to fight until the last breath. This indomitable spirit, born from rigorous discipline, made the Spartans fearsome opponents. They were warriors who would rather die on their feet than live on their knees. The Spartan military might was not just about their physical strength, but their unwavering discipline. This discipline, deeply woven into the fabric of their society, was the key to their military success. And it's a powerful reminder that discipline, in all its forms, can forge not only great warriors, but also great societies. The echoes of Spartan discipline can still be heard today, whispering lessons of strength and resilience. In the hustle and bustle of our modern era, the principles of Spartan discipline may seem antiquated, even irrelevant. But scratch the surface, and you'll find a treasure trove of wisdom that's as relevant today as it was over 2,000 years ago. The first lesson from Spartan discipline we can apply today is in the realm of physical fitness. Spartans believed that a healthy body was the foundation of a healthy mind. This principle resonates today as we become increasingly aware of the deep connection between our physical health and mental well-being. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate rest are not just good for our bodies. They're essential for our minds too. Next is the Spartan principle of simplicity. Spartans were known for their austere lifestyle, devoid of unnecessary luxuries. They believed that simplicity led to clarity of thought and purpose. In our modern world, where consumerism often leads to clutter, both physical and mental, the Spartan emphasis on simplicity can help us cut through the noise, focus on what truly matters, and lead more meaningful lives. Another significant lesson from Spartan discipline is resilience. Spartans were trained to endure hardship without complaint. They understood that adversity is a part of life, and that strength comes from overcoming challenges, not avoiding them. This lesson holds profound relevance in our modern times, where the pursuit of comfort often leads us away from growth. Embracing challenges instead of running from them can foster resilience and empower us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease. Finally, the Spartan principle of community and camaraderie teaches us the importance of collective strength. Spartans believed